Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to read my book report about an adventure novel by Jules Verne, Around the World in 80 Days. Before we start, let me introduce to you about the author Jules Verne. Jules Verne was born in 8th February 1828 at Nantes, France, and died in 20 March 1805 at Amiens, France. When he was young, Verne fell in love with literature, especially theater and novel. Also, he loved to write. This book has two versions. The original book is called Le Tour du Monde en 80 jours, and the translation verse is Around the World in 80 Days. Next, let's know about the main character. Phileas Fogg. He is a rich British gentleman living in solitary life. Despite his wealthy, Fogg's life with mathematical precision. The second is Jane, Passepartout, a Fogg valet. 3. Auda, an Indian woman. 4. Mr. Fix, a detective from British police. Next, the first destination is from London to Suez Canal, Egypt. It spent 7 days by cross the Mediterranean Sea. They reached Suez in time. They watched a post-land yard policeman, Detective Fix, who has targeted Fogg as a criminal that robbed a bank and under arrest him. But Fox and Passepartout start to continue the journey to Bombay early. After reaching India, they take train from Bombay to Calcutta. In Calcutta, Fox purchased an elephant to see toward Allahabad. They cross a scene and young Indian woman, Auda, that she will be sacrificed, and then Fox decides to rescue her and carries Auda away. Then they board a steamer, the Rangoon, going to Hong Kong with a day's stopover in Singapore. Unfortunately, Mr. Fig has Fogg and Passepartout arrested but without warrant. In Hong Kong, they've been planning to leave Auda, but they decide to take her to Europe. Passepartout becomes convinced that Mr. Fig is spy from the Reform Club, a club that gave £20,000 if Fogg made it. But Passepartout gets drunk by Mr. Fig and try to catch Fogg in next steamer to Yokohama. But the scheduled departure date is leaving in the morning. Fogg searches for a vessel that will take him to Yokohama. Then Fox board with a paddle steamer taking them across the Pacific to San Francisco. In San Francisco, Passepartout is kidnapped by the Indian, but Fogg rescues him. They continue by a wind-powered sledge to Omaha when they get a train to New York. In the New York, Fogg missed the ship to China, but at the departure to London, he looks for another transportation and finally, Fogg buys a boat from the captain. Fogg arrives at Queenstown, Ireland, take a train to Liverpool. Before reaching London, Mr. Fig produces a warrant and arrests Fox. A short time, the misunderstanding is cleared up. The actual rob is James Strand. In other day, Fox apologized to Auda for bringing her with him. This novel is especially told about the novel and the greatest adventure. So the ending is happy, and this book get rating 5.5 from 5 star. So thank you for begging me and let to introduce this book to you. This is my book report. Thank you so much and see you next time.